The status of the Jews in Medina. After Islam and the Prophet. Muhammad's treatment of them. Introduction. Several Jewish tribes lived in Yathrib, later known as Medina, before the Prophet. Muhammad's migration, including Banu Qaynuqa, Banu Nadir, and Banu Qurayza. They held economic influence and political alliances with Arab tribes. After the Prophet's arrival, their relationship with the Muslim community entered a new phase, initially based on peaceful coexistence, later shifting depending on their stance toward the emerging Islamic State. 1. The Constitution of Medina, a charter of citizenship. Upon his arrival in Medina, the Prophet established the first Islamic state based on mutual coexistence among Muslims, Jews, and polytheists. He created a charter known as the Constitution of Medina, Afad al-Madna. Key clauses included: the Jews were considered part of the Ummah community alongside the believers. Each group was free to practice its own religion. They would stand together in defense of the city against external threats. Mutual respect for peace and a commitment to non-aggression. This illustrates that the Prophet recognized the rights of the Jews and treated them as citizens of the new Islamic State. 2. Causes of tension and conflict. Despite this charter, conflicts arose due to hostile behavior from some Jewish leaders toward Islam and the Quran, incitement and conspiracies against Muslims, repeated breaches of the agreement by some Jewish tribes. Notable incidents include Banu Qaynuqa. They were the first to violate the pact after the Battle of Badr by insulting a Muslim woman in the market. Tensions escalated, leading to their siege and eventual expulsion from Medina. No harm was inflicted upon them physically. Banu Nadir. They plotted to assassinate the Prophet during a visit for blood money negotiations. After a siege, they were expelled, but were allowed to take their wealth except weapons. Banu Qurayza. They allied with the Quraysh during the Battle of the Trench, Azab, a serious breach of the pact. After the battle, they surrendered. The judgment was referred to Sa'd ibn Mu'adh, whom they agreed to arbitrate. He ruled, according to Arabian wartime norms, that the fighters be executed and the women and children enslaved. 3. The Prophet's approach to the Jews. Despite these betrayals, the Prophet's approach was characterized by justice and no punishment without betrayal, honoring treaties as long as they were upheld, willingness to coexist peacefully when possible. This was evident when he allowed the Jews of Khaybar to remain on their land after its conquest, in exchange for a portion of the produce.